Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is Ian back again with another video. And today I want to talk about MechaGodzilla and Kong. My gosh, this is absolutely amazing. I absolutely love these two. So the whole bundle is 2,800 and it comes with Kong, MechaGodzilla, Kong's pickaxe, MechaGodzilla's pickaxe, the emote that's not built in. Anybody can do it. There's the Kong wrap, the MechaGodzilla wrap, the Kong back bling, and the MechaGodzilla back bling. All for only 2,800. Personally, great price. I bought it instantly. I was so excited to see these two in game. And there's also a Nissan Skyline GTR Godzilla Kong bundle, which is 2,800. All the decals, the wheels, it all comes with it. A little steep, but you know, because like you verse 2,800 with the bundle versus 2,800 with the car. It's like, how often are you using the car? How often are you using the entire bundle? You know what I mean? So, but yeah. And then there's the heat ray boost, which I believe is like Godzilla's like laser, like which is pretty cool. Just want to let you know that the MechaGodzilla and Kong both have a very secret reactivity to the Beast Glove emote. MechaGodzilla does his, iconic roar when he has the glove, and obviously Kong does his iconic roar when he wears the glove. So very cool, very interesting there. But yes, 2,800 for the entire bundle. I'll be honest, the pickaxe is probably my favorite in the entire thing. But I do think it's a pretty good deal, I'm not gonna lie to you. And I'll obviously have some gameplay and footage of both outfits. I think if you have the alloy, set from a little while ago, and you had that like robot bird. I think that's a great glider to have with MechaGodzilla. I think MechaGodzilla is really cool. I was more hyped for MechaGodzilla than I was for Kong, just because Kong is a little plain. However, using both of them in game, they're actually both really unique, really amazing, and yeah, I actually genuinely like them both. I don't usually do gameplay reviews, but when I do, it's because I really enjoy the outfit. I really enjoy the cosmetics. This was going to be an insta buy regardless. I was like, oh, I'm absolutely going to be doing this. Yeah, these are some great outfits. The pickaxe for MechaGodzilla, the drill is always spinning. The reactivity does start just by shooting, but then you get the full reactivity of MechaGodzilla when you get an elimination. So pretty cool there. And he's got like this like red-orange sort of light that sort of beams through his entire body. I genuinely think if you've got a reactive skin, I feel like just running the reactivity the majority of the time. Sometimes they're a little intrusive, but I feel like if you're buying a skin and it has a reactive feature, you might as well leave it. I mean, at least in this case, because like it just wasn't too obstructive. It wasn't out of my way too much. There is no splash effects for the MechaGodzilla pickaxe. The tail isn't as obtrusive as I thought it would be, and aim down sights is... I mean, I played a couple of games with both Kong and both MechaGodzilla, and I really didn't have any issues with the way that the aim down sight is. Like, I'm not really a person that was like worried about that. Sometimes it's a little obtrusive, but lately they've been pretty good with it, so I don't know if they've like improved over the years or whatnot, but I mean, I played fine, so I can't imagine anybody else having any issues. But no, he is kicks compatible. They both are. They're both kicks compatible. I would probably run a different pickaxe with MechaGodzilla. I was wearing it obviously just for the review. I thought it would be strange if he was wearing something else. The wrap is also reactive, so when you shoot, it's this giant beam that's supposed to be, Godzilla's beam, coming out of the wrap. So lots of reactivity with MechaGodzilla. I love having this giant robot dinosaur in the game. I wasn't really like, I knew of like Kong and Godzilla, but like I'm obviously not like, I haven't watched all the movies, so I'm not like a huge fan. I just sort of knew who they were. But it is so cool to be able to see them in game and have them and play them in game as well, you know. I would also say if this is a collab that you're even slightly considering, I would say probably get it, because if we know anything now about with collabs, we never know when they're going to come back, you know. Even if they say they're exclusive or not exclusive, we never know when they're coming back. So I would recommend, if this is something that you're interested in, probably get it. Only because we don't know when collabs are coming back. Some collabs come back all the time, right? And that's whatever deal that they've made with that collab. But some of them, you know, like the Arcane and Jinx stuff, it's just never come back. So yeah, I'd say like if it's a collab, definitely try and, if you're able to, try and get it, because I think it'd be worth it to have. But yeah, that's my opinion on MechaGodzilla. I think he looks fine. I really enjoy. I enjoyed running him. I had no really issues with him at all. I really enjoyed him. I thought he was a good skin and nothing too obtrusive. You know, the tail wasn't even too obtrusive. It looks a little obtrusive now, like looking at it while he's like running and stuff. But honestly, when you're in game, I was at least not paying attention to it. I was paying attention to, you know, shooting and, you know, who was shooting and stuff like that. So yeah, pretty cool. I'm now gonna move on to Kong, and I'm not gonna lie to you, this was also an amazing skin. So at first I was gonna be like, you know, just get, you know, MechaGodzilla, it's really cool. Now I think the entire bundle is actually worth it, because even if you like one skin or the other, or not the other one, like MechaGodzilla by itself is 1800, right? Just by itself. Just MechaGodzilla. That's no pickaxe, that's no, you know. And for an extra 1,000 V-Bucks, 1,000 V-Bucks, you can get everything else in it. The bundle's a steal, in my opinion. I will say, out of the Kong stuff, the pickaxe is by far my favorite. The animation for the swing is, you know, we've seen it so many times, but it makes it worth it with that like beautiful blue streak effect that it's got. By the way, the mechanics of the new chapter 6 I thought was really funny with Kong. It really it really suits him, you know, the way he like jumps and swings and stuff. I'm like, this is gorilla like. he's fulfilling his gorilla-ness. The back bling being reactive, it's pretty cool. It's nothing like exciting. Like the back bling kind of sparks, and you know, it's almost like having like a mount function, but yeah, nonetheless, it's still cool. But I don't know what the resemblance of the glove or the back bling is. I didn't watch any of the, you know, Godzilla and you know, Kong movies. I've seen Kong movies, but I haven't seen any of the. I haven't seen the latest one. I think it came out in like 2001. But yeah, I mean, like, aim down sights with him wasn't too bad. We already had like a pretty good idea of this because we had the Beast Boy outfit, and he can turn obviously into a gorilla with the transformation emote. So having this was kind of like, well, now we've got one that's not, you know, green, going into like an actual gorilla color. I will say, like, the glove, I think I've seen somebody say like they wish that like the glove could come on or off. And I do agree with them. You know, it would have been nice to see what it looked like with, or if the glove was the pickaxe as well. You know, I don't know. I think there could have been some cool things. There isn't too much bad about the outfits. You know, Kong is a little, you know, it's a little bland. The wrap is also reactive as well. It's got this like blue streak that like goes across the gun, which I think looks cool. I don't think it was like necessary, but I thought it was cool. And the emote, he is secretly reactive to it, having his own gorilla roar. And the MechaGodzilla is also secretly reactive to it with his roar. Now we're getting Godzilla tomorrow, so you know, I'll try and do some filming of like if there's any secret reactivity of him on any of these cosmetics as well, because sometimes there is and sometimes there isn't. But yeah, I will say overall the pickaxe for Kong, I guess if you could only get like one thing, I think the pickaxe for Kong is by far super good. Like I really do. I think it's a great pickaxe, honestly. Probably my favorite part out of like the entire bundle, but I was really excited for the robot, you know, Godzilla. So that was probably like the most exciting thing. Also, there's a potential that he'll be some sort of like NPC or boss on the map, because and there was like another trailer. I didn't do like a full breakdown or anything on it, because there wasn't too much more except the fact that you could see Kong just sort of like drop out of the sky, out of a rift. So looking like he's gonna be a boss as well. I don't know if you're gonna be able to, like, one can be Kong and then one person can be. It looks like only one person in the entire match is. I think it's gonna be like the Dr. Doom situation again, where only one person on the map can be it. And it won't be every match as well. So it will just depend. But guys, that's pretty much it. That's the whole review of both of these. I think they're great. I think they're amazing. MechaGodzilla and Kong, 9-item bundle, 2 pickaxes, 2 wraps, 2 back blings, 2 skins. It's worth it, man. If you're a big fan of this stuff, it's definitely worth it. But guys, that's it. I think this bundle was great. It was amazing to do a review on. I highly recommend, if you like any of these, to definitely get them. Remember, it is just a personal preference and choice, and these are just my opinions. I was just very hyped for this particular collab, and these cosmetics were pretty exciting, so yeah, I really enjoyed myself. But yeah, that's it for the end of the video. I hope you guys will have a great day. Stay amazing. You guys are awesome, and I will see you all in the next video. Have a great day, guys. Bye.